and welcome to another episode of Pivy Does It All. Today I'm going to be letting you pick my makeup. So I have all of my makeup out pretty much, as I always do. I have a ton of makeup and it is crazy. So I will wait for some people to get on the live and then we can pick some makeup together. Woo! I'm going to clean up a little bit because this station is a little messy. I don't know whose fault that is. Hello, welcome in. Do you want to help me pick my makeup? If you do, say so in the chat. If you don't, feel free to lurk and have other people choose. I have so much makeup. There are a couple brushes and things that I don't want to throw into general population because they're covered in glitter. So I want to make sure those stay separate for right now, or they're covered in cream makeup. Cream, not Korean. It sounded like Korean to me. So I figured that it might sound like that to someone else. Okay. Do 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 do. Gonna put my green lipstick up here because it's really pretty and I don't want to forget about it. Come on in. Feel free to get cozy, get comfortable. I am just kind of organizing my makeup so that I can unorganize it as I put it on my face. And I'm gonna have you guys choose my makeup looks. Look today. So wanted to have all my makeup kind of in order. I'm gonna clean my beauty blenders while I'm at it. Can't hurt. So I actually found the best way to clean it, and this is from Nikki Tutorials, to clean my beauty blenders and you know, other sponge blenders, is to use cheap hotel soap. I don't know why it works so well. So I always collect hotel soap whenever I go somewhere, which is not very often these days, but who travels a lot these days? So I don't know. So feel free to come on in, get comfortable, take your shoes off, stay a while. These blenders get so gross. And then I'll clean the other one, which this is what it looked like before, just for reference. Now this is mostly with cream makeup, so hopefully the hotel soap works just as well. Looks like it is. Yay! I hope everyone is having a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever you are. I'm curious what you guys would like to see more of on my channel. I know I posted a lot of content in the month of June, and now I'm kind of without a cause, you know. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. It's a big difference, right? I think it's a lot bigger in size as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with a neutral base. I'm going to apply my primer. So, let's see, did I already put my primer up? Nope, the primer's right here. Hello, welcome in. Help me choose my makeup. Trying to decide if I should do a natural look, a fun party look, something crazy and off the wall with, you know, different colors and stuff like that. What do you think? Should I use my regular foundation or should I use something with a different color? It's all up to you. I'm not putting all this pressure on you, but I'm just saying it's all up to you. So if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna apply my regular foundation. Unless you want me to apply something different. Last chance. Do something crazy, avant-garde. My crazy clown makeup. I'm just applying some more foundation. I'm not applying a thick coat because I honestly don't really need or want that much makeup on right now. You know, like if I was going like doing like all white face or something dramatic, I would obviously, but have a lot of makeup on. But because it's um, just me and you, we're holding it down. Um, I'm gonna go down the neck. Hi, Diversion Crafter. How are you? Help me pick out my makeup. I just put my foundation on and I'm trying to decide what kind of look to do. What do you think I should do today? I could be in the mood for anything. I could be in the mood for a nighttime party look. I could be in the mood for something avant-garde and very editorial photo shoot. I could be in the mood for doing a natural daily makeup look. Um, really, I could be in the mood for all of it. So, what do you think I should do? I'm kind of thinking something extra, something fun, but I would like to have you guys help me pick out my makeup. So, doing good. I love avant-garde and out on the town. Well, let's get started and see where it takes us. So, I'm going to apply a little bit of primer and I'll ask questions along the way, so you won't have to do my makeup from scratch. Feel free to participate if you're in the room. We're just gonna have a good time doing makeup, having fun, talking the talk. Hey, Ivy B. So, should I do warm tones, cool tones, um, neutral tones? What do you guys think for colors? So for warm tones, I've got a lot of reds, pinks, purples, cool tones. Ooh, fun. I don't work with cool tones a lot. Cool. I can do something with cool tones. Um, let's see. Well, I'm going to start by putting some white in my eyebrows and putting some color in there. I'm never good at putting on makeup. Practice makes perfect, for sure. So I am putting white on my eyebrows because it's going to help whatever color I put there pop. And anywhere I want my eyebrows to be. So I like to draw my eyebrows thicker than they are because I'm a man with really thin eyebrows. So I like to, I'm good at doing others' makeup, but not my own. It still takes practice, and I've found that I've had to, it's just a totally different different ball game when you do your own makeup versus when you do someone else's. Ivy B, you are not 57 years old. You are not. I don't believe it. Okay, so I got one eyebrow done. Now it's time to do the other one. And I follow all the basic principles that I do with my normal eyebrows, but I'm just doing it with white cream. This is not, I'm a cover girl kind of makeup. Well, that's okay. There's no shame in that game. All drugstore makeup, all drugstore foundation breaks me out. All of it. Because it all has alcohol in it and it just wreaks havoc on my dry skin. Okay, once you look like Santa Claus, you should be good. Hi, Maribel. Welcome in. I am letting people pick my makeup, so we're gonna do some cool tones. So what color should I do my eyebrows in? I have a white base. Hey Kay, welcome in. So we're doing tones, so I could do black, I could do um, I could do purple, I could do green, I could do blue, I could do any combination of those two. We could do like an ombre brow, whatever. Whoever says the color first will get to pick what color my brows are. So, what color should I do on my eyebrows? What do you guys think? Purple, purple ombre. Okay. Love that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going to, we've got some blue in it, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna start with a lighter color, and I'm gonna start in the middle of the front, if that makes sense. Because I don't want it to be too intense at the front. And you want to use matte colors for this because your eyebrows have natural texture, and we kind of covered up a lot of that texture with the white cream foundation. And so we want to make sure we keep that illusion and without my eyebrow hairs poking through and all that texture coming through. So we don't want to use any shimmers for this stage. Hi Kim, welcome in. I'm having people pick my makeup. I'm currently doing a purple ombre brow, and starting with a lighter purple in the front. So guys, I finally figured out the pattern I'm gonna use for the hat I'm gonna make Crystal from Bag O' Day. I am really excited because Bag O' Day was super kind during the giveaway and fundraiser that we did, and I just wanted to say thank you. So I have something special planned for her. Because everyone was awesome. Well, I'll let others help with that. I'm not good with color coordination. It doesn't matter if you're good with color coordination. Just pick colors that are fun, or that you like, and we'll figure it out. That's part of the challenge, is figuring out how to make things work. So now I'm taking this darker purple and applying that to the rest of my eyebrow. Not applying it with the most precise brush. And that's okay, because I'm gonna go in and try to carve out my brows with some cream in a little bit. Senior Crochet, you're good with colors. Yes, I agree. So next we are going to highlight. Should I use, if we're going for something a little extreme, okay, I want you guys to pick options 1, 2, or 3. You can't see what they are, but pick options 1, 2, or 3. Whoever picks the first number is what we'll use. Two. Okay. Well, perfect, because that's my highlight color. The other options were this, which doesn't really do anything for me, and this white for what I was going to highlight with. So thank you. Thank you, thank you for not picking those colors. Great minds think alike, right? Yeah. So I'm going to take this really dense brush I have and blend in my foundation. I'm sorry, my highlight color. We're thinking the same. Do you like Restream at Pivy? I like that it's unlimited because I was tired of getting so many notifications that I was reaching the end of my StreamYard, and it's free. So like I'm using the free has a frig to put makeup on. Is that a real thing? What's a frig? So I like StreamYard. So I mean, I like StreamYard, but it is very limited on the amount of hours you can get for free. And I'm all about trying to get things for free if I can. So now it's time for contour color. So should I use cream contour, a refrigerator, to put on? I've never heard of a refrigerator to put on that, but hi Carrie, welcome in. Should I use cream contour or should I use powder and cream contour? So basically, should I use cream contour or should I use powder contour? Which one should I do? Whoever says it first gets to decide. You can also stream to other platforms. Exactly. Yeah. So that's really great. So it's definitely nice. Cream. Okay. The jury has spoken. So I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to go into my cream contour color. I always try to go lighter with my cream contour because it gets real crazy real fast. So I don't put cream contour on my nose because that's where it can get really crazy looking for me. My nose is oily, so should I go light contour or extreme contour? Suppose I should have asked that first. I don't know how to contour. Light is first, so we're going light contour. But extreme was second, so that's how close it can be. Try to make it even. No promises. Well, if you do cream contour, it's going to look a little extreme no matter what. So we kind of have a blend of the two, don't worry. So contour is really easy, but if you see other people do it and you try to mimic it, it's very hard. So if that doesn't make any sense, then let me explain. So you'll see a bunch of beauty influencers, and this is no shade to anyone, right? So you'll see them contour a certain way, and you think, oh, I'm supposed to contour that way, but they're contouring for their face. They're not necessarily contouring for your face. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but it's looking too crazy for me right now. So they're contouring for their face. So it's about contouring for your features. Contouring will set things far away. So anything you want to pull away, like for me, I have a very rounded face. So I have to be careful because if I create a bunch of circles in my makeup, like if I did my contour and I kind of brought it up here, I would look extra round. And so it takes some practice to know that like you're always going to try to make your face more oval. And for some people that means shortening their face. For some people that means making your face look a little slimmer. For some people, they have an oval face, they don't need a lot of contouring, and they just want to make their cheeks look a little fuller, or their hairline look a little bit lower or something like that. So practice around with your own face. Yes, absolutely. And getting the right color is really right color and right brush. I use the Morphe M448 for my, you can see that I beat it up pretty bad. But this is my contour brush, and it's really nice because it's tapered, and then you don't go too crazy. It's not too wide. Any tips on hiding gels? Well, I'm trying to do that myself right now, so I'll show you what I do. So the thing is, if you put a lot of makeup on anything, it's gonna be more apparent, but contouring and applying a darker color there is helpful. So I kind of put a dark dot right there and I'm blending it in. And you can see the difference in my face, this side versus this side. So just applying exactly where you need it. There's no rules to makeup, so if you have something to hide, just gently dab some color on it, and then blend, 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 blend. And some things you're just not going to be able to hide, but you can give it a try, see how it looks, take pictures from the side, and see how that works. Okay. So now that I have purple eyebrows, cream contour on, I have all my creams on, I'm gonna set my face with powder, with a translucent powder. I'm going to set it more severely in spots where I get oily or where I put a lot of cream makeup, because my cream makeup will slide all over the place. So I take my damp beauty blender and dunk it in a ton of powder. Now, if you're a little bit older, do the same techniques, just don't let the powder sit on as long. Because you can still use powder when you're older. There's no rules about that. Just don't let it sit on as long. Powder, powder, powder. I don't need to set my brows because my brows are already set with powder with the purple color. But I am going to, because I want an ombre color, I am going to powder the front, which is going to help lighten up the front even more. Don't get powder in your eye. Great tip so far. Great. Don't let it sit as long. I'll show you. So I am going to, anywhere that I'm a little drier, my skin's a little drier, or I don't need the powder on as long, I'm going to go ahead and sweep it away, even though I just put it on. So for me, that's my jawline, my chin. I get really dry on my nose, so I have to, but I get really oily in my nose creases, so I have to keep that on. I get really oily in my forehead, so I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to brush away my eyebrows just ever so gently. And I'm going to keep everything under my eyes there because it's going to catch the fallout of the makeup when I do my makeup. So great tips. I'm really glad you are enjoying it. So I think we decided to do maybe something a little bit more avant-garde, and we're doing cool tones. So I'm going to take lace top with yarn I won from you last year. Oh, Kim. Oh, that's so awesome. So I'm going to take a pencil that is close-ish to my skin tone. I'm going to take this one that's kind of close to my natural lip color. And I'm going to trace the look that I want on my face. So I could do a mask, I could do just an eye look, or I can do a full face look. What do you guys think? Mask, full face, or just an eye look? Hey Zach, welcome in. I'm having people help me do my makeup. Um, I am asking people if I should do a mask type of look, just an eye look, or if I should do, oh, eye look came in just in time. So we'll do an eye look and we'll see where that takes us. So I think for the eye look, I want to exaggerate my eyes. This pencil does not do anything. So everyone else did mask. Oh, Ezra does good makeup. Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate that. So first we're going to apply some white. I'm going to take the same white I used earlier and same brush. And I'm going to apply it below my eyes. Now this is not everyday makeup, if you have not noticed. We're doing something more avant-garde, meaning something a little bit more off the wall. And I'm going to fill this in with white. So, like that. Everyone saying hi to each other in the chat. Love that. It's a little lower than the other, so we're just gonna fix that. It being close enough. Okay, and so now I am going to take some white eyeshadow and pack that on to the eye color I just put on, so it won't crease because it's under my eyes, so it will crease. A good a good trick for that is finding the right primer. and that means going through a bunch of primers, unfortunately. But finding a smoothing primer can help you a lot. One that doesn't have a lot of silicone, because silicone will slide right off of your oily skin. Also with acne scars, I would try some color correction, and make sure you have a foundation that can cover your color corrector. Because a lot of foundations from the drugstore, unfortunately can't. So it makes us buy more expensive things. What does primer do? That's a great question, Zach. Because for a long time, I didn't believe it did anything because I could not find a primer that worked or did anything for me. A good primer should help your makeup last longer, should help your foundation go on smoother, and depending on your skin type and skin needs, it should be compatible with those skin needs that you have. So not a dumb question at all. That's a great question. For me, I use two different primers. Just depends on what mood I'm in. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Super Light because it's silicone free, and I can't use silicone because it slides right off my skin on my combo skin. Or I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which really helps the makeup last all day. So now that I look like an anime character, we're going to continue on with that trend, and we're going to apply some big liner. But we're going to do that after we apply our lid color. So we're doing cool colors. So cool colors are green, blue, purple, all shades. So which of those three colors should I apply to my lid? Or should I apply all three? Or just two? You pick. Which color should I apply? Oh, you shouldn't feel embarrassed. No, they're fantastic questions. You ask great questions. But I understand that need. It's one day, all the colors. Okay, okay. Well, let's do that then. So I am going to go in and take this is the color I want. I don't think this is the color I want. I need a special green. Where is the green that I'm looking for? It's bad when you have so many greens. You're like, color, what does this look like? It's like the same color. We're living on the edge. I don't know if you're a big Aerosmith fan, but I do love that song. Hey, Froggy, welcome in. Everyone's helping me do my makeup today. So applying a shimmery green to the inner corner. so you guys can see that. Love Aerosmith. Me too. I saw them on my 15th birthday with Motley Crue, and I thought I was the coolest, most most badass 15-year-old there. I think it was one of the only 15-year-olds there, but I loved it. I had a great time. That's what the song is called, right? I know that because there's that like scene where like Joe Perry's like on the train track. You know what I'm talking about? A tank with the Aerosmith logo. Nice. What's the difference between primer and foundation? So, great question. So, foundation comes in various forms of opacity. If you think about paint and you think about think about watercolor and think about the more water you add to it, the more watery it looks and the less color. I'd love to see AC/DC. But foundation is a skin colored, usually the color of your skin, and it can come in different opacities, different thicknesses, different types. There's stick foundation, there's cream foundation, there's liquid foundation, but it all basically is doing the same thing. It's meant to kind of even out your skin tone to be one solid color. So some foundation's meant to look more natural, where other foundation is very opaque and it's meant to look more more evening to your skin tone and make it all one. Natural foundations tend to not cover up as much. So I'm applying it pretty high in the crease. It's higher above the crease than I would normally. Don't apologize, Zach. Zach, if you ever ask something inappropriate, I'll mention it. So don't apologize until I say so. Okay? Yeah, I think they're great questions. And for the outer corner, Zach, I'm glad you're asking these questions. Lots of it I do not know the answer as well, so learning as well. That's great. I'm happy to educate. I love makeup and I love teaching people about makeup, and so it's truly my honor. I'm taking this tiny, tiny, tiny little packing brush. You should do an Ask Pivy hour on makeup application. That would be fun. Would you guys like that? I feel like that's kind of what we're doing now, but if you'd like to do a dedicated Ask Pivy We can definitely do that. I wanted to I had this idea to pick someone and do my makeup how I would do their makeup and talk about what I would do and why I'm doing it. And I thought that would be cool to like have like I thought about doing that for my giveaway about like how I would do someone's makeup. Froggy, how did you think I did my rainbow look the other day? Because it was inspired by you, so I got to get your stamp of approval. Now I'm just definitely need some tips from you too, Jennifer. Jennifer has been doing makeup, so like I love your rainbow looks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so that song is stuck in my head. I'm not good at contouring. Well, like I said, it takes practice and it takes knowing your face and knowing how you want to do your features. So, I'm going to do a giant wing now. But I can't do wing liner. So contouring is when you take a color that's darker than your skin tone, preferably only slightly darker than your skin tone, not crazy dark, and but it depends on what look you're going for. And you shade your face in a certain way that makes it look different however you want it, if that makes sense. So some people want a narrower nose, so they will contour so it looks like their nose is more narrow. What do you guys think? Is it a big enough wing? I think it's a little skinny at the tip. Do we need to? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So let me try to do the same thing on the other side. A narrowed face and to hide my double chin. I would watch the contouring part of my of this video because I talk a lot about doing that exact thing. but I will be contouring with powder soon, and I can show that again. Try not to pull on the outside of your eye, like don't pull like that, because it makes your eyeliner go all wonky. So I'm just holding it still. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Wipe it away before it's stuck in there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so for underneath the eyes, I have an idea of what colors I want to put underneath the eyes, but what colors do you guys think I should put underneath the eyes? Should I do all the colors again? Should I do just one solid color? Should I do just purple, just green, just blue? Should I do two of the colors? What do you guys think? Should I do just black underneath the eyes? What do you guys think? I'm glad you guys are having fun with this. I'm having a great time. This is super fun. Let me get a little closer. Two colors. Okay. Two colors. So we're doing two colors. So what two colors should we do? Colors. Sorry, I'm making you guys type out fast and maybe you guys don't type like that. Maybe it's just me. Gonna pat down this white because this white wants to crease and be a little bee. I'm not cool with that. Purple and green, that's what I was thinking. Hi, Jenny. I don't know crap about makeup and I haven't worn Jeff since I started dating over a decade ago. Well, that's totally fine. We're just learning here together. I'm giving people advice on different makeup techniques and stuff like that. Even if you don't wear makeup, sometimes it's just cool to know. So you're welcome here. I'm going to get the excess powder from underneath my eyes. You guys probably forgot it was there, but I didn't. I was thinking someone else would say it, core. I was typing it when yours posted. Gotta be fast. So this is a little bit more straight, and the other one's a little bit more round. So I'm making sure that the shape is the same on both sides. Woo, I look like an anime character. So, which there is nothing wrong with. Okay. Love anime and cosplay. Do you cosplay? That would be so cool if you could crochet your own costumes. I used to cosplay a lot. I don't really have the funds or time to do it anymore. I guess I have the time now. Oop. Is this the avant-garde look that I wanted? I feel like we need something different, something else. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush, or this brush, and I'm going to put some different designs out on the outside of my eyes. I know we didn't pick mask. A lot of people pick mask. Wow, one of my eyebrows is a lot higher than the other. So, but I feel like it needs something like out here to bring it together. So I'm gonna go in with a little purple eyeliner. Hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kim. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you for sharing out my video. Thank you guys for being here. Just putting some swirls, little visual interest to what's going on here. I'm putting some blue in there. Kind of taking all the colors and just mixing them up. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Ooh. I think that looks cool. I don't like the swirlies as much as I thought I might. Yeah, they're not working for me. But I do like the eyebrow line. So I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to do that on one eyebrow. I think that we've had enough symmetry for the evening. And am going to continue with my green. I've had Living on the Edge stuck in my head this entire time. just so you know, whenever I get really quiet and I'm just focusing, I'm just whistling that in my head. Okay. So I'm going to take my liquid liner. And first of all, I'm going to fix this little spot over here that I didn't get very well. And then I'm going to outline this white area. Picking your makeup is different and fun. Plus, I'm learning things. Great. Well, I'm so glad we'll definitely do this again. It was very fun to do, and I had a great time doing it and hanging out with you all. You guys were very helpful. You guys picked some great colors. Okay, so I'm going to take some glue and I am going to, now I want to do my face. I totally understand. I want to like do more, but because we wanted to keep it confined to the eyes, I now feel like we have to keep it confined to the eyes because that's what we said. So I'm applying some glue to my lashes. I was gonna ask if you guys wanted big lashes or small lashes, but anything less than big lashes in this look, and I think I'd look a little crazy. And I already look pretty crazy. So makeup, just the basics. Well, that's all you need to start out with. Just the basics. You know, if you want to get into makeup, it takes a while to build up your collection and everything that you want. Still an 80s girl with makeup. Honestly, I feel that. I am not an 80s boy, but I have always done my makeup like I am. I'm very inspired by like David Bowie and Boy George and all these men who took makeup and fashion and said it's for everyone. You know, that's I'm gonna go in and highlight my brow bone with some white. Yeah, the swirlies didn't really come across like I wanted. It just kind of looks like I drew a bunch of dicks on my face. But stay la vie. I love Boy George. Yeah. Ooh, it is warm in here. So let me finish showing you guys how I would contour with powder and then how I would apply blush. So, oh, I have to apply my lashes. Forgot about that. Oopsies. Okay, Lash, you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna go on and you're gonna freaking like it. No, that's not what I wanted. Man, I am having a time and a half with these lashes. Can't stay long, but leave you running. We'll leave you running. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Just stopping by and saying hello means a lot to me. Yeah, that's better. So I'm does nice makeup, but last time she did mine, I looked like a Bratz doll. Yeah, well, that can be a look sometimes. My hands are so shaky that like putting on eyelashes is sometimes just not gonna work for me. Today might be one of those days. See, that one went on perfect, and this one looks like poopy crap. These are 301s. They are very big lashes, and sometimes it's hard to get them to stand up straight. And they go up too much, and you're like, okay, chill out. I'm gonna put some mascara on. And then we'll contour. I have a hard time with lashes. Yeah, they definitely take some practice. I suggest starting with Ardell Demi Wispies. You can get them at the drugstore. They're pretty cheap. And using Duo Lash Glue. Don't stab yourself in the eye. Zach, your fears are totally founded in reality. Stabbing yourself in the eye with mascara. That's like the first time I've done that in a while. So next I'm going to take Park Avenue Princess, which is my bronzer / contour color. I don't use a separate color I hate to do this to you, but I got to film a video. Oh my gosh, Zach, don't apologize. You've been here a long time. You don't have to apologize for that. Go film a video. I can't wait to see it. What did I tell you about apologizing? You can't do it until I say you did something wrong. So, for this look, for most looks, I will swirl my swirl in here to mean, and I'll have good Duo Lash Glue. I will try again. The best Duo Lash Glue I find is actually the brush on applicator. I just used a squeeze bottle because it was what I had lying around. Hey, Carrie. Take a peek between chores. Well, welcome, and we're wrapping up this look. We decided to go cool colors, and we did a little avant-garde kind of look. So I like to apply my bronzer into my forehead like this. But if you have a small forehead like me and you are trying to do feminizing makeup, I would just go gently around the hairline with the color, just gently, just so you have a little bit of that color there, because I find it makes your contour look more natural. If you have, how long should I let the glue sit before adding the lashes? About 30 seconds is a good general rule, just enough for it to get tacky. And then you can place it. And it's a lot easier to stick. I find that the Ardell lashes are a lot easier because they have a really thin band, so you can squeeze them against your eyelashes a lot easier and they look really natural. I also think that doing eyeliner and then lashes makes your eyelashes look more natural because then you don't have to worry about hiding the band as much. So for contour, so you can see where my natural like my face naturally would contour if I suck in, it would be right here. But I find if I do that, then it makes me look like it again is adding to that very circular look that I'm trying to get away from. So I apply just above that line, and you're going to kind of make a triangle that looks like, so think of a right triangle, like a right triangle on your face, and then it kind of curves down like that. So that's where you want the color, and you want it most concentrated in the back and least concentrated in the front of your face. Adding right away. Yeah, that makes it 1,000 times harder. So I'll apply more back here. And then gently kind of sweep it forward. Right above, and gently sweep it forward. Now, if your face is wider than you'd like, and you'd like to narrow it, a good trick is to just take a little bit of that contour color and start at your ear and gently just put some, like, just take a block of your face and just contour the whole thing. Contour it evenly, make sure it's really blended, and then your face, like, look at my face already. Like, it already took in some of that roundness. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to gently take in. And like, if you look, there's not a lot of color there, but it makes enough of a difference. That is amazing, isn't it? It makes a huge difference. For double chins and jaw lines that we want to correct, I put my brush, so I swirl around and then I tap and I put my brush where I'm trying to take away the most. So for me, it's right here. And then I gently start working there and I brush out. Now I already kind of did this with my cream contour, so it might look a little extra dramatic from what I would do normally. But again, just kind of where I have the biggest issues. And then now, if you stop here, I'm gonna do my contour real quick. This is something that you don't need if you're a lady and you are not doing a masculinizing makeup. It's just for me. Um, so if you stop here, you are gonna have a brown or whatever color line right here, and it can look a little beardy if you're not careful. So you want to take that color and gently just kind of work in circles and work it down your neck a little bit so you don't look like a floating head. That's my biggest pet peeve, is when people don't, it's not my biggest pet peeve, like there are a lot of pet peeves I have, you know, with how people treat one another and, you know, whatnot. But don't look like a floating head. Go blend into your ear, you know, don't look crazy, just blend into everything. And then you'll find that it just looks a lot more natural in the big picture. Always do up close, do your details, step back, look at the big picture. Figured it had to be blended down the neck. Awesome. Yeah, always want to blend down the neck. But those are my tips. And the thing is, like, part of makeup is self-acceptance and accepting those things that you have and making them part of something you like about yourself. So although it's fun to contour and hide this and shape this and whatnot, it's important to recognize when we're being nice to ourselves and when we're being mean to ourselves. And we want to do makeup that encourages us to love who we are, which I know that is putting a lot of pressure on makeup, but we want to be doing makeup that makes us feel good about ourselves. Line running down her face showing where her foundation started. Yep, exactly. So blend, blend, blend makes a huge difference. For lips, let me see what I have. I have a green lipstick. I have a dark blue lipstick. I have a, it's kind of got a greenish tone to it. Those are the only ones that I think, and then I could do something nude. So what color should I do? Should I do nude, dark blue, green, or this golden greeny color, which is very pretty. It's just hard to capture. Green, gold green. Oh, green just barely beat it out. I wonder if we could do both of them together. I wonder how that would look. Let me try, I'll try both of them. We'll see how this works. I guess a shade of green has it, yep. So there's the gold green by itself. I'm gonna let it dry. Good. I want to do something more avant-garde, but I ended up just doing kind of like anime makeup. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do Rihanna. I didn't even think about glitter. Oh my gosh, guys, we need glitter. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Thank you. And then I'm gonna take this green and kind of like line my lips with it. Yes, love glitter. Yay, glitter. Let me reapply some of this. That looks so good. Thank you. You guys did it. I just was the vessel of your creativity. Okay, so glitter we can add. We can add glitter to the eyes, lips, or face. So pick eyes, lips, or face. Oh, thank you. Eyes, lips, or face? Face. Okay. So I usually do the same kind of glitter cheek that I have been doing for years, where I take a kind of neutral glitter and I put it all over my cheeks. Let's see if I can show you. So this is just a really light pink glitter. Nope, doesn't look like anything. You can kind of see it around the edge. So I usually do that, but I feel like this look demands something I don't normally do. So I'm gonna do this because I always do it, but I'm also going to apply it Okay, let me apply it here first, and then I'll decide where else I want to apply it. Okay, so I use specific glitter glue for this. I find that it makes it the easiest to come off, and it helps it stay on the best. So I definitely recommend this. Elf also has really good glitter glue, and they're both drugstore brands. Eyelashes on. I have 7 new ones, but I don't know how to put them on. Oh, Liz, I'd be happy to teach you. Um, it helps if you have thinner bands, but sometimes a thick band can be helpful too. Just make sure you give your glue some time to dry. And I'm just patting on this glitter glue. And then stick it in the middle first. Squeeze it against your natural lashes, then apply the inner corner, then apply the outer corner. Try that and see if that helps. It just looks like the most amazing highlight ever. But it's just glitter. Oh, I didn't contour my nose. Oopsies. Contour my nose real quick. So there are a lot of different brushes you can use. I have a brush especially made for contouring noses, and I love it, but I can never find it when I need it. And I have a feeling today will be no different. Yes. So I'm just going to take my brush. So I contour my nose differently than people who want to feminize their face do. I do it to make my nose look broader, where most people are trying to make their noses look slimmer. So just something to consider. I can go over contouring the nose some other time if, because that is a whole nother thing to go through. Pinocchio nose looks smaller. Oh no. Well, if I were you, I would just take a little bit of bronzer and just go across the tip a little bit. And I don't think you have a Pinocchio nose. I've seen your nose, Kim. I know what you look like. You're crazy for thinking that you have a Pinocchio nose. But if you want to make your nose look a little bit more sunken in, not like Michael Jackson sunken in, but like sunken in. I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but um, anyways, but you can just go over your nose a couple times with a little bit of bronzer and it'll make a huge difference. I also like to, I feel like it looks a lot more natural if I bronze my nostrils. I don't know. See, like what I'm doing now, if you do that, it just looks better. Like to highlight down the center and then to just boop, 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 go across your nose a couple more times. Kim, you have a beautiful face. Your nose is lovely. See, everyone has things that they don't like about themselves, and we just have to find ways that we love ourselves and do makeup that honors ourselves. I want to use this blue glitter because I feel like blue didn't get its time to shine in this makeup. So I'm going to Hi, Sharon. I hope you're doing well. We are doing great. We are about to be finished with this makeup look. I'm just going to apply some blue glitter all over my face. Going out tonight, Ezra? No, I'm staying at home. I'm actually going to do a workout video with my wife after this, and I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm going to work on Crystal Back-a-Day's hat. So I'm going to apply a little bit of I'm going to apply like a line of glitter, and then I'm going to like put a triangle at the end of it, like a court jester. And yay, everyone's saying hi in the chat. Love that. You guys are so sweet. Okay. And so because of the way, so if you don't pat glitter on, it just kind of doesn't have the same effect. So I'm going to go over with glitter glue, and I'm going to pat to get that glittery look. Okay, I'm glad you're back. I'm doing kind of like a court jester. Or maybe a scar. I don't know, something. Love the blue glitter. Can you use glitter glue as eyeshadow? I assume you mean glitter glue as eyeshadow primer. You can, but I imagine it would be harder to blend. And if you're asking if I can use glitter as eyeshadow, abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, it's more like a scar than anything else, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. I think it looks cool. Make sure to pat that glitter. I use glitter for eyeshadow. It's really pretty. Yes, and it hides all of your flaws. And I'm not saying you have flaws in particular. I'm just saying if you mess up your eyeliner, you mess up something, just put some glitter on it. Makes everything better. This is feeling a little bit more like me. I'm gonna go in and clean up the edges a little bit. I think that looks pretty cool. Not glitter glue though. I use glitter glue to hold glitter on the eyelid. Yeah, absolutely. I have some skits I want to do for the summer and I want to look fabulous. I'm scared to get glitter in my eye. That hurts. Well, yes, glitter glue is essential for holding glitter onto your look. I definitely recommend using cosmetic grade glitter. Don't use craft store glitter that can scratch your eye. I actually had a scare where I thought that some cosmetic grade glitter scratched my eyes. Luckily, I was, yeah, you can use glue, it'll hold it tighter, and it's still easy to get off. How I get glitter off, I have a video on this. I love NYX. I do love NYX too. How I get glitter off is I take Scotch tape and I just use it against my skin, and then I get a new strip, Scotch tape, until it's all off. And because if you try to wash your face, the glitter will just get everywhere and it'll be on you for till the end of time. But if you want to get glitter off the easy and fast way, use tape, and it helps a lot. So I think that we are done with this makeup look. What do you guys think of your creation? I know I kind of winged it a little bit at the end, but I just felt like we could push it a little further. So I just went for it. That's a good idea, Ezra. I do use loose micas. Yes, you can use those. Those are safe to use around the eye. Yeah, the only difference between a loose mica and a pressed mica is a pressing medium. So you love it? You guys love it? Okay, great. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for helping me pick out my makeup look. If you don't like it, it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And I think we definitely created a look together that is very unique, and we could have only done if we worked together. So thank you for helping me out. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.